I've been waiting for a comment like that. I really have. Hey, everybody, it's Jedson. I live in Arkansas, which, as this commenter says, is considered a red state. But let's break it down just a bit, okay? I just want to break it down just a little bit and kind of see if I can get some juices flowing here, okay? Number one, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, all the federal elections, all the statewide elections were all held 3 years ago in an off-year presidential election. At that time, 49% of the eligible registered voters participated in that election over the course of 2 weeks from early voting to election day. 49% of the state's eligible voters actually cast a vote in that election. Of those people who cast those votes, 55% voted for a majority of Republicans, just as a goal, 55%. So what that basically means is a little over half of the people in the state voted for the current administration that we have. Half of half, 50% of 49%. So if you think about this for a few minutes, if we actually messaged and gave people more of an opportunity to vote, because we know a few things. The first is people don't vote because they don't have time. People don't vote because they're overwhelmed with their responsibilities, and voting is not a big responsibility for them. People don't vote because they don't see their place in the impact of the election, right? They don't see what good it would do for them to actually vote. We have to change that. We have to reverse this. We have to actually make it so that we have more voters, not less voters. And if we can push the number of people participating in our elections, there will never be another red state. Do you understand that? That if more people were given the capacity, had the urgency, and the opportunity to vote, we would never again have a red state. We would have equality and equity across the country. We'd have just as many representatives from conservative thought processes and just as many representatives from more progressive thought backgrounds. But it would be equitable, right? We may never have this opportunity again now. We may have actually blown it. We may have thrown it all away. I don't know if we'll ever have another federal election. I don't know if we'll ever have a fairly run election in my lifetime. But before you say so-and-so is a red state, think about that. And I hope you join me in never allowing one side to have such exorbitant power again. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.